Yeah. So it's designed to run on an Arduino microchip, which is a programmable sort of hobbyist microchip. Um, and well, it's actually a whole board with a microchip at the center. And the way you basically the program it's a programmed in a variant of C++ programming language, and basically you have to define two things. You define a setup sequence, an initial sequence to get it started, and then there's a piece of a program that runs over and over again to make the ventilator do whatever it's doing. And because it's designed, because it has to keep track of a number of different pieces of physical, has to keep track of a number of different physical controls. That repeating loop it can't ever spend too much time on any one thing. So it has to kind of remember what it was doing with each sensor, each control, so that when it goes back to it the next time, it can pick up where it left off. And so it's basically continually running around to each of the things in each of the parts of the ventilator and saying, what do I need to update here? What do I need to update here? What information can I gather here? So it reads all the sensors, figures out where it is in the breath cycle, and then maybe opens or closes a valve if necessary, or basically just then comes back and does the same thing again, reads the sensors, decides whether it needs to change a valve, and so on. And also update the display, right? So it's doing all those things maybe 100 times a second, depending on how long, where it is. Some parts take a little bit longer, but it's very rapidly running this loop. Yeah.